Arthritis doesn't arrive suddenly. It starts like a flicker of stiffness in the morning, a slight hesitation going down the stairs, a dull ache that pretends to be harmless. But when obesity enters the story, the flicker turns into fire. Excess weight crushes the cartilage, inflames the synovial lining, and traps the joints inside a prison of chronic swelling and biochemical chaos. Today we know that each extra 1 kilogram of body weight adds nearly 4 kilograms of pressure on the knees, and that inflammatory fat around the joints actively releases cytokines that wake the pain. The body is not attacking itself. It is drowning under the weight it was never designed to carry. Arif, 39, thought his knee pain was just from walking too much. Every night, he massaged them with whatever cream he found at the pharmacy. Every morning, he limped until the joints warmed up. Temporary, he kept telling himself. But temporary turned into years. One morning, while trying to get out of his car, his knee buckled under him, as if the joint had finally said, "I can't carry you alone anymore." At the clinic, the truth confronted him brutally. His weight wasn't sitting on his frame. It was grinding his joints from the inside, inflaming every step he took. Arif whispered, almost ashamed, "I didn't know my knees were suffering my weight more than I was." What the joints whispered, "We were built to move, not to burn. Your inflammation became our prison." Every extra kilo was a blow we absorbed silently. We didn't collapse today, we collapsed over years of ignored warning signs. Genetic testing revealed mutations in IL-6 and COL9A3, increasing inflammatory response and weakening cartilage structure. AI models mapped Arif's visceral fat patterns, joint load distribution, and inflammatory biomarkers, predicting accelerated joint degeneration months before symptoms became severe. AI didn't just analyze his pain. It decoded the war happening between his weight, his genes, and his joints. What research shows? Obesity increases knee osteoarthritis risk by nearly 200%. Visceral fat releases cytokines that directly degrade cartilage. Chronic inflammation accelerates joint erosion and nerve sensitization. Losing 5 to 10% of body weight dramatically reduces joint pain and stiffness.
Pain is not the enemy. The enemy is everything we ignored until pain had no choice but to speak. Dr. Holly, joint pain is not a destiny. It is a message written in inflammation, echoed in every step, and carried by joints that never wanted war, only balance. And sometimes healing begins the moment we stop blaming the pain and start lightening the load.